Lucid dreaming, well, that dates back all the way to ancient times and has recently become more popular in recent years thanks to movies like Inception.
Yes, and joining us this morning to break down everything you need to know about lucid dreaming is dream expert Lauri Loewenberg. Welcome back, Lauri.
Good morning, Lauri.
Good morning. I'm so happy to be back.
We're so happy to have you. We literally have been talking about this all morning, people trying to figure out, do I lucid dream? Do I know how to lucid dream? Do I have control? Just
lucid
tell us,
dreaming.
What exactly is lucid dreaming and when does it happen?
So it's the coolest experience in the world. It's better than chocolate cake. It's when you are in a dream and you know that you're dreaming, and then you can take control of the dream. You can direct it. You can make anything happen. It's mind-blowing.
Wow.
But, I mean, in terms of percentage of people that you know of, how many people actually do experience this? I mean, we all experience dreaming. How many people can say, hey, I know what this lucid dreaming experience is like? Or can we identify it when it's happening?
Well, it tends to happen the most in the morning. It will usually be will happen within the last dream you have before you wake up. How many people do this? We don't know for sure. A lot of people never ever get to experience it, which is a darn shame, let me tell you. But there's also ways you can learn how to do it.
Well, do tell. Where I have my pen ready.
Okay, well, first of all, have either of you experienced it yet?
I think I have. I mean, I've had moments. I wouldn't say the entire dream goes that way, but I feel like I'm able to steer a dream a certain way. There were times where I suddenly could play the piano like a master, and I was playing songs. I was writing music. I was creating music in the dream that I wish I could remember when I finally came back to Earth, if you will. Aware again, though. And then it just kind of dissolved and went away. But I felt like I was steering it in the process.
Yeah, so when you are lucid dreaming, you can absolutely control everything. You can have conversations. You can make your favorite celebrity appear in front of you. So here's a good tip on how to do it. Set your alarm, or rather your snooze, for about 20 minutes before you need to get up for good. And then when the snooze goes off, you hit it. You go back to sleep. Now, you're not going to go, that window of time isn't going to allow you to go back deep enough into the deep delta sleep. You'll stay in the lighter stages of sleep, which dreaming is a lighter stage of sleep. And you will have already gone through all your cycles of dreaming throughout the night. So you're more likely to retain a level of consciousness as you enter into sleep. So then, when you enter back into that dream, you can realize, wait a minute, I think I'm dreaming. And that's when the magic happens.
Now, can it happen because on this particular shift that I'm on, napping is a big part of my life. So naps are a little different, but I do find I go in and out of dreams, certainly napping. Is it possible during a nap?
Yes. During a nap is a great time to become lucid. Also, if you have a fitful night of sleep, the lighter you sleep, the more likely you are to become lucid in a dream. So a nap time is a great idea. So when you're in the dream, and if you notice something that seems odd, that's usually what will trigger lucidity, because you'll think, oh, that's weird. That can't be real. Ooh, I must be dreaming.
Right. So are there any benefits to lucid dreaming?
Oh my gosh, yes. Lucid dreaming is because it's your conscious mind and your subconscious mind are equal at this point. So you can have a conscious conversation with your subconscious mind. So lucid dreaming has been used to overcome phobias, to overcome trauma from the past, to problem solve, to do a deep dive into creativity. It is one of the most powerful forms of consciousness there is.
What about the types of dreams? I just had this conversation actually with my girlfriend because her mother came to her in a dream, and I've had this with people that have passed on. You know it's a dream, that they're not, in other words, they're gone. But for this moment in this dream, you've created this chance to reunite with them, even though you're aware of they're going away in the dream. You're already cognizant of that. Is that the same as lucid or a little different?
You bring up a great point that lucid dreaming can also help you get through grief. You can heal your grief in lucid dreaming. So the key to the lucid dream is that I know this is a dream. So I'm going to take control of it. So you can become lucid within a dream of your loved one because you get that trigger. Oh, this can't be real. I know they've died. And so then you can have a conversation with your
Right.
loved one. And who's to say that it's not actually their spirit coming through?
Right.
Well, I was going there because we talked about that. Well, maybe this is their way of visiting
Yes.
through the dream.
Yeah.
That's what I see. That happened with me and Harry, my grandfather, last week, and it
right.
happened during a nap.
There you go.
So
Oh,
I
see,
must have
okay,
been in that.
it is the rhythm of genius when our brain waves are at this level of frequency, when
Yeah.
we're awake and asleep at the same time. This is the rhythm of genius, and this is when you can tap into your most creative, intuitive self. You can write sonnets, you can come up with inventions, you know, like you mentioned that you created this beautiful masterpiece on the piano, but you couldn't remember it when you woke up.
You got to get back into that lucid
Quickly.
dream.
Yes.
This
Lauri,
is
thanks.
fantastic.
Great info.
Set your snooze 20 minutes early and
you
go
go.
into a lucid dream. Thank you so much, Lauri. We appreciate your
You're
time.
welcome. Sweet dreams.
See you soon.
Sweet
Thank you.
dreams to you too. We're going to post all of these tips on our website at pix11.com.